Happy Workout Wednesday. And if you're not new, welcome to the Fasting Queen channel. Now, right here, we're just doing a fat burner workout. If you're wondering who's on the TV, this is the legendary Billy Blanks. And I'm watching doing one of his fat burner workouts. He have many workout videos you can do. All you gotta do is head to his channel and put it in on your TV or your phone or whatever device you have, and follow along. And I mean, may not be perfect in the beginning, but you'll get there. You'll get the hang of it. You'll get used to it, and you'll be successful with doing it. Now, with that being said, I'm going to explain some things that's going on in this video because it's going to be a little bit different. So today in this video, you're going to see me doing my fat burner workout, which is right here. You're also going to see me using a tire. Yes, this is a tire for an SUV type of truck or so. It is a 24-inch tire. So you can do the math on that, on how much it weighs. Say it weighs over 100 and some pounds. I think roughly 160, 170. But yeah, it doesn't feel that heavy, but it is kind of heavy. Also, you will see me lifting it. You will see me throwing it. You will see me rolling it. You will see me walking it. You will see me, doing a couple of things with it. If you want to check my TikTok out, I have it in a shorter version, shorter video clips and shorter versions over there. But over here, this will be where the longer version will be at for about 9 minutes. So, yeah. Right here, we're still doing a fat burner workout, which will end pretty soon. And you will see me doing the workouts outside. You will see me doing battle ropes. You will see me running through with the cones and etc. So that's what pretty much you're going to see in this video today. Now, what I do want to talk about is how did I feel when I water fast for 200 days back when I was 500-600 pounds. I'll tell you this much. I felt fine. I felt fine up until I want to say day 100 and maybe 30, 35. That's actually when I cut down the workouts. That's when I stopped actually doing like the fat burner workouts, because when I first started, I was doing this other fat burner workout. And I stopped, right here we're doing squats. I stopped actually being able to work out because my body started feeling a little bit more weaker. So I didn't have the ability to be able to work out. So I just used to get up and I would set my phone alarm, no lie. I would set my phone alarm to about 5 minutes just to help gain that mobility and strength. Now I could do that. Walk at an okay pace for about 4 to 5 minutes. And I would do that. And I kept doing that up until I want to say day 180. And I said, nope, I'm not doing it. I'm just going to keep focusing on, going to the washroom, taking my showers, coming back to bed, watching, positive affirmations and things like that. Because water fasting for that 200 days, I seen start getting my body weaker. Now, by the time I got to day 190, oh, baby, when I tell you I felt like just skipping it all, giving it all up. Why? Because I was tired of it. At that point, I was over it, but in my head, subconsciously, I knew I needed to do those last 10 days because those last 10 days would have put me at 200 days. So I did it. I did come through the 200 days, and I did make it to day 200. It was something. It was very much something, but I made it to that 200 day. Now, some things that I did experience. Okay, so the electrolyte powder is what I took, which is by Dr. Bird. You can look him up here on YouTube. I'm not sure if it's on Amazon. I brought it off his website here on YouTube. Listen, if you do not take that electrolyte powder, I don't care what nobody say. Once you hit over day 100, definitely it's need. I want to say actually about day 80, you need it more than anything. Because I was able to not take it as much the first 30 days. After that first 30 days, I started noticing my heart being elevated, heart palpitations very rapidly. So I started making sure I started taking it twice a day. Sometimes 3. I always took my gallon of water. I also took a nutritional yeast pill from him. I took a woman's multivitamin. And then I'm anemic, so I used to take iron pills. Now, here's where it gets interesting. So, if you don't take the electrolytes, from what I learned and what I know for a fact because of experience, your heart will elevate. I mean, almost feeling like, I'm not sure if this is how heart attack feel, but I'm quite sure it must be similar. When I tell you I experienced my heart beating so fast, and I couldn't figure out quite what the heck was going on until I realized, Oh crap, I didn't take my electrolyte powder. You have never seen someone shake up electrolyte powder, or if you want to say mix it up, because I actually put it in a water bottle. I shook up that electrolyte powder so fast and started drinking it like my life depended on it. Because when I tell you, my heart felt like it was beating so fast. I drank it, started to slow it down. I started drinking water behind it, and then I knew then I could not ever do that again. I was sweating very hard. My daughter was like fanning me with paper. Meanwhile, the air was on. The air conditioner was on in my room, and she was fanning me. And I want to say this was like in May, so I was probably at like day 160, because I ended my water fast on July 8th, 2022. I started December 21st of 2021, and I ended on July 8th, 2022. And let me tell you, that electrolyte powder came in the clutch, because it helped my heart be able to balance. I don't know all of the logistics of it, but from my understanding and what I experienced and things that I researched, it helped keep the heart elevated. If not, it would go into a situation where it was tachycardia, which is very close to a heart attack. And if you don't take it, I promise you, if you're doing a water fast that long, I recommend seeing a physician. One, which I didn't really do because I don't listen. Don't be like me. Two, making sure you have that electrolyte, the multivitamin. If you're anemic, iron. Making sure you use a nutritional yeast pill. Of course, his electrolyte powder, or an electrolyte powder that you think is good or worthy or whatever. But most importantly, do your research. Do your research. Because when I tell you, there's a lot of pros and there's a lot of cons. And the pros is, yes, you will lose weight. Yes, you will feel better once it's all done and you start adding foods back to your body. Second, it's a way you have to add food back to your body. You can't just go and start eating any and everything. You have to go with fluids. And the fluids that I started with was chicken broth. For some reason, beef and me, I couldn't get with the beef broth. The beef broth was throwing me off. I needed chicken broth, and I needed it in a low sodium type of way, because I couldn't do too much salt for some odd reason. Also, speaking of salt, you need a pinch of pink Himalayan salt every day, because the body needs some type of sodium. So every day I would take a pinch, sometimes 2 pinches of salt, and drink it down with water, because the body needs salt to help balance also. That's another thing that's part of that you will need. Now, I will say this much. There are pros, there are cons. Do your research. I made it to day 200. I did everything that Dr. Berg recommended. He never told us to go to 200 days. He always recommend, 3 days to 7 days, or you can do 30 days. But I never really heard him say going over 30 days. But I did an extended water fast, because I was tired. I was fed up. Before I did my water fast, I intermittent fasted for a few months. That's how I got down to about 548. If you watch my video about me water fasting for 200 days. And then after I got to 548, I water fast. After the water fast, I was 344. So yeah, there's a lot of pros, there's a lot of cons. I always tell people, if you're going to do a small water fast or a large water fast, please make sure you do your homework, so you know how to keep yourself balanced and be able to get through the day. Okay. Something else I experienced. Amazing. When I got done water fast, if you go to the video, you will see that I was on oxygen at the beginning of the water fast. Before I started water fasting, I was on oxygen. Now, the beauty of it and the pro of it was I was able to get off oxygen. I was on oxygen for 2 years, and I couldn't quite understand. Because my doctor would swear I was going to be on it forever. The crazy thing about it, I was able to get off oxygen, and I did it all on my own. I was able to turn on my equipment, all that good stuff, because it worked, and I did my working out. Now I'm able to walk around. I'm able to do all these things without needing any oxygen existing, and that was the biggest pro of it. On top of me being able to lose weight, and top of me being able to get off blood thinners, it helped me get off all of my medication. Of course, I'm gonna need to start taking my iron. That's that. See you guys in my next video. Bye.